just gonna casually switch to my UV light. I'm not sure what that random triumphant music was about. But yes, you saw that notice. My agility and power points are doubled at night time, which is another reason to actually go outside at night time. That's an incentive to actually go outside and explore. Not only just because it's exciting, but because you actually get extra points. Especially, I love that there's a bonus if you survive the entire night without being seen. You get a big survivor point bonus for that. It's very satisfying. This is Dying Light. It's a bunch of really well thought out systems that are just fun to mess around with. Like the 20 hours I spent just cocking around in this city were really, really enjoyable. Dying Light's cons are a boring ass, overwritten story. I would not mind a zombie game having a stupid story, except they shove it in your face. It's tragic. It's like, have 5 hours of cutscenes. Sure, you can skip them, but you feel like it starts off okay, but then you realise the plot is literally going nowhere. Everything that's established in the first 10 minutes, these guys good, that guy bad, zombies, that is the entire frickin' story, and it's not even so bad it's fun, like Dead Island was. Dead Island was this real B-movie adventure, which was just kind of lovably janky and half-assed. Whereas this feels like a polished AAA experience, so it's kind of weird that they still have this really bad story. And also, again, do not draw attention to your terrible story. You know, if the story isn't the best part of your game, don't be like, oh, we got these really developed characters. And also, I resent having to play a boring white man in every game I ever play. You know, maybe I want to be a flagrantly homosexual black woman every now and then. I don't know. Just be different. It's just give me more options. I have a horrible feeling they limited your character selection because there's so much dialogue that it would be massively expensive and impractical to give you several character options. They'd have to have at least 2 voices if there was a woman option, so I'm always cynical about this sort of thing. Oh god, oh fuck. I just sort of became aware that I haven't actually been doing any exploring. There's one of those big bastards out there somewhere, but it's not him I'm really afraid of. How many medkits do I have? 0, that's always a good number. Oh, that's just a regular zombie. Now, as I've been trying to say... Oh, this must be that guy who walked into the spikes earlier. Somewhere out here is a nightmare zombie. Or 7. Another nice touch. I like that all the little actions, like picking locks, are in real time. So if you're picking a lock, a zombie can sneak up on you. That's very fun. The little things like that really add to the survival element. You know, it always bothered me in Oblivion and Skyrim. I think I'm pretty sure it paused the time in Skyrim. You know, just it's so pitifully easy to like run into a place, pick the lock, and then no one's seen you because you can just fucking pause time when you're picking locks. Oh, that sound. That's a nightmare zombie. I'm sure they're called volatiles, but I call them fucking nightmares. I also call them Zoidbergs, because they actually look quite a bit like Zoidberg. Oh, there he is. Just going around the left. He might be a bit dark on the screen for you. I didn't want to turn the light on, funny enough. There's the big fat bastard down there. I think there's another safe house over there, but Jesus Christ. That's often what I'll do at night, is like, can I get to the next safe house along? But yeah. If you turn on normal mode instead of hard mode, you can press A at any time to fucking light up the world. It's like the thermal goggles in Snake Eater, which is why I never use them. They just light up everything. It's like, here's the nightmare zombies, don't go that way. And it's just like, I appreciate the option. If you want to play the game with that, fine. I'm not saying you're a bad person, but I personally just find that the most boring freaking thing in a game that has so much atmosphere. My throat is going croaky. Oh. Right. Let's actually do something, shall we? I'm always afraid, I think... Oh god, my throat is still horribly hoarse. I think attempting to get to the next safe house along might be a good goal, but I'm always so fucking terrified. I think other zombies can alert the nightmares. Oh god, there's one down there. At least it's not like Amnesia where they see you if you look at them too much. At least I don't think so. No. You tend to be able to tell them because they have a much more kind of confident gait than the regular zombies. Which kind of just flop about like zombies, funnily enough. It's taking the whole zombie idea to a bit of a stretch to be like, here are zombies that like run really fast. But, and look like freaking nightmare Zoidbergs from hell, but, yep, yes, use the ladder, there we go. I could ramble more about HUDs. I find so many games, especially recently, give us the option to either turn off HUDs or at least minimize the HUDs in some way, you know? Minimal HUDs. Like playing... Oh, fudge. Oh, there he is. Oh, boy. Okay, equip the flares. I'm not sure he actually saw me somehow. He saw me but didn't like latch onto me, if that makes sense. Now the thing about the nightmare zombies is they run faster than you do. So the only way to lose them is to like parkour all over the place, keep changing direction. And Jesus Christ, get to a fucking safe house. Oh, that was impressive. Okay. Somehow he didn't actually see me there. Some freaking how. That didn't count as him seeing me. I don't claim to understand that. Oh god, there's one outside. Oh god, there's one outside. Oh, this place is full of water. Lovely. Splosh, splosh, splosh. There's a med van just outside. Just try and raid that. I like the audio, the design on these guys. They make very distinctive sounds, and you can hear them from quite a long way away. So again, it seems weird that the game gives you this option to just light them up from the other side of the world, because they're hard to see, but you can tell if they're around because they make noises from just everywhere. It is a bit confusing because there's a lot of kind of just ambient sound effects that sound like things clambering on rooftops as well, though. So it can actually get a bit disorientating trying to work out which are real noises and which are just ambience, which is good in the sense that it's disorientating. You want that in horror, but at the same time, it's like I'm actually trying to listen out for these guys, and you're just filling my ears with invisible, you know, made-up noises, you know, artificial noises that nothing is causing. It's basically just music. It's non-diegetic sound. If I were to put on my media studies hat. I think these med vans tend to be fairly easy to unlock. Weirdly, even turning the music off does not actually turn all the music off, which kind of confuses me. Oh boy. Grab and run, guys. Oh, he saw me that time. Yep. Where is he? Where is the bugger? Oh, that's him. That's him. The guy lighting up there. The whole gimmick is they're allergic to UV light, so they hide during the day. I think my main problem with these guys is as soon as you get a good look at them, they look ridiculous. They are just big muscly dudes with like Zoidberg faces. And, yeah. They're not exactly threatening. It's the same problem I had with Slender. As soon as you see the Slender Man, he looks hilarious. And also the fact that you know what he looks like when you start playing the game doesn't help. But even their rendition of Slender Man is so just laughably PlayStation era. Yeah. I don't know. Dying Light, guys, you put so much effort into your mood and everything, is really the scariest. I suppose they were kind of limited. Again, the fucking zombie format is so limiting. It's like Resident Evil's had this problem for years, but they kind of got around that by not giving a shit. It's like, oh, we're just gonna turn him into a big fucking fish monster for the Resident Evil 5 boss fight. Why not? You know, I'd prefer a monster that's actually a bit more memorable. I mean, these guys are memorable just because they're so fucking... Their actual presence mechanically in the game is horrifying, but the look of them is so silly. I do like how they camouflage in with regular zombies though. You kind of have to learn to look for their animation. Yeah. What have I got in my inventory? You've seen the firecrackers, you've seen the UV light. The UV light has a limited battery. It's only really good for just, it briefly stuns them, and also it lights them up, which is just helpful to know where they are. But, I accidentally healed myself there. That's probably all my medkits gone now. Yes, because I only grabbed 2 from that med van. Oh, here comes a plane. It's so hard to see where they are. There you are. What's landing over there? One nice feature is that the thugs never come. They do not come out at night for obvious reasons. So one nice feature is that if you can get over to a, you have all the time in the world at night to get over to an airdrop. But if you can get into the vicinity and wait until morning to actually go and grab it, it's yours. Which is quite nice. I thought maybe they'd forget, because they established in the story that the thugs don't come out at night, and I thought maybe they'd forget that in the actual gameplay, but no, this is true. There's the little details. This is I suppose this is the advantage of having such a fucking overdone genre like zombie survival games, is you can refine it. My fucking voice keeps going. I do have a new goal now. Get to that fucking safe drop. Oh, I suppose the only thing about doing a permadeath run of this game is there's basically no reason to go out at night other than bonus experience and bragging rights. The flares, by the way, what the flares do is like basically give you a temporary safe zone from the nightmares. It also like scares them away, but God, that sounds close by. That sounds close by. Third person mode would be good right about now, but that'd be less immersive. Oh God. Ooh. Well, I have no idea where he is. Unless I'm going crazy, I think there were 2 of them too. It's a bit well lit for my liking. Oh, that's a trap over there. I think you can use that to attract them and run the other way. Let's just try this out, shall we? I'm not sure how close you have to be. Sometimes the rustling of the trees actually disguises their breathing sounds, which is great. That's it's horrible, but it's great. Oh no, it might just be an electric trap, that thing. I'm going all quiet because I'm terrified. Just like amnesia. Now, where did this thing fucking drop? Oh. Let's get down here quickly. Oh. Oh, there's one over there. Thank you, quick save. You cannot save, scum. Oh God, damn. I'm just so terrified by my voice. Anyone else would cut that out, but I don't want you to miss a moment. You cannot save, scum, in Dying Light, which is always appreciated. Save scumming. I always think it seems like a failure of your game if players feel the need to resort to save scumming. Oh. Oh! Okay, here's my plan. Firecrackers away! Oh. Firecrackers also seem to be useful against the nightmare zombie. While he's looking that way, do not be another one on the other. Oh my God, are you kidding me? Seriously? Well, no. There we go, that's the distraction. Problem with the distraction is it might lure them from all over the place, of course. Pursuit evaded, yes. It's a regular zombie, but don't mind him. Her, it, them. Gender neutral pronoun. Ooh, right, this is why it's fun to be out at night. It's 4 hours still until morning. I haven't actually found the actual, Oh! I haven't actually found the actual... There it is, literally right in front of me. Yes! And because there's no one else here, I can get both of them. Yes! Yoink! Yoink! I'm gonna be damn impressed if I got all the way over here, survived, and got all the shit. Yes! Now! Question is, can I get back to that safe house? Honestly, it's often safer to just hunker down somewhere if you're in the middle of nowhere. There are several, you know, you can often find a house which isn't a safe house, but if it's got like 3 floors and a basement, you can just hide down there. So, yeah, it's like Minecraft. It's not hard in Minecraft to just dig a hole and hide somewhere, but if you want to actually go out at night and do stuff, it's so dark and there are so many things, you can often just get murdered. Ooh. Ooh. See a yellow van over there, I'm thinking, ooh, I want your medkits. Actually, I've just got several medkits, what am I talking about? I think the other thing you get from those safe boxes is, just supplies you can sell to the people in, the big building over there, yes. You can sell them to merchants and they really like them. Oh yeah, it gives them experience. It gives you experience, yes, that's right. Oh god. I suppose really I should try and get back to, I think that tower... No, that's the fucking tower I went to earlier. It was not actually a safe house. I'm getting that stealth game thing where I feel like my footsteps are being too noisy. I think the other thing about turning the HUD off is it kind of... Horror works on uncertainty, the unknown, and when you have these big vision cones on your minimap and you can light up the guys, it takes away the mystery. It takes away the, oh god, I don't know if he'll see me from here, because you have a big fucking vision cone showing you exactly where he sees. You know, it doesn't just make the game arbitrarily harder, it makes the game more exciting because of that uncertainty. You don't want to run out because there's an actual, you know, you're not certain you won't be seen. Anyway, ooh, I've nearly leveled up my agility. I feel like I've been sitting on this rooftop for a long time, so... I don't like this area though, this is a big open area. God, is that guy... That guy's kind of stuck on a wall, I'm not sure you can see that. Does make me not want to go that way. Is that a safe house? It might be. Oh god. Oh! Firecrackers! Firecrackers are really fucking useful. Don't know if you noticed this. I'd almost forgotten there was nothing to stop them coming up here. Ooh. I don't like that. Oh, it's only 2 hours till morning, but then, ooh. This is not actually the best place really, since they can come up here and there's no hiding spaces. Okay, in the interest of ballsiness, I'm going to try to get to the safe house. Oh, I think that was a zombie falling off something. Always fun. You get really conscious of like how many angles you can be seen from at night. You're like, I'm just gonna hide in this little ditch next to a wall. Yes. I have to get across that bridge, do I? I wonder. Ooh. Torn between wanting to run and wanting to live. It's a bit dark down here. It's rather dark. That guy seemed a bit close for my liking. I think that the world is lightening. Daytime's on the way, but I'm gonna get this fucking safe house. Aha! Oh, don't mind me. Oh! Run, 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 run. I think they can also spit at you at some point. I'm not sure if they only get that ability later, but Jesus Christ, woo! You get agility points for evading and woo, 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 woo. Intense shit, my heart right now. Like, I should have said, this is, it might be one of the best examples, and one of the only examples we have seen of open world horror. This fucking sandbox horror is something I don't think I've ever really seen off the top of my head. I mean, I guess maybe Don't Starve, because there are some horrifying things in Don't Starve and the whole permadeath element there. But the way this game incentivizes exploration by making resources quite scarce, and then you have to go out at night and you get bonus points, so it's more exciting to go out at night, and you know, it's just, this is a fun game. I paid 20 quid for it and I do not regret that purchase. Not in a million years. There are so few games I think are worth full price these days, but 20 quid for a really polished little thing like this. Play the story up until the night mode unlocks, and then just cock around in the city, because that is by far the best part of the game. I think I've said pretty much all I need to say. I am pleasantly surprised. I've been really shit at my permadeath attempts at Dying Light so far. This might be the most successful in terms of just getting shit done. Wow. Have I leveled up? I wonder if I've leveled up. No, I've got 1 point Survivor I haven't been wanting to spend because all this is terrible. Anyway, this is Dying Light. It's really fun. I'm going to finish off this video by probably breaking both my legs. No, I'm okay. Finish off this video by smashing some zombies to get away my frustration after all that fucking nighttime bullshit. Whew. God. No one is more surprised than me that I'm still alive. Aim for the head. Oh, that's so satisfying. It's a game of two halves. It's the running around, cocking about with zombies during the day, and it's the Jesus Christ, it's all me, run, 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 run at night. Dying Light is a zombie game that's worth a damn. It's a zombie game that kind of demonstrates that zombie games are done, because this might be one of the best zombie games in the sense of being a zombie experience that I've ever played, and it still has the problem of being horribly cliche just because zombies are so fucking boring. You know? I am actually going to finish this video by probably horrendously failing to pick this lock, yes? Because I've just realised if I can get in this fucking... No. I don't care enough. Dying Light! It's pretty good! Yeah, play it! Oh, it's got co-op as well. You can co-op the entire campaign if you want to do that, if you like that in Dying Light. But play it as this open world survival horror experience is my personal recommendation. And then you can always have the Dying Light cocking around experience in co-op later. I might try that myself. Now that the central appeal is started. Oh god, run it, zombie. This is Dying Light. I'm gonna die, and bye then.